Welcome everybody to the Airplanes Archery Championship. We have now started our playoffs, so we've got NYYN versus MOUTXRDOS, EU versus EU matchup, our number 4 versus our number 5 seed, so should have a pretty good close game. So yeah, let's take a look at our players. Starting off, we've got MOUTXRDOS. He only played in 3 of our qualifiers, but was still able to secure the 4th seed specifically because of that diamond tournament win. So yeah, 4th and a 5th in the various archer tournaments. On the other hand, we've got NYYN, who's participated in all but 3. Our number 5 seed, of course, winning the first tournament, coming 4th in the 2nd archer installment, and then various placements throughout the other kits. So obviously his best kit is what we'll be playing today. So get to see how it goes. Here we go. Into the actual game 1, both players hovering around 90 ping. MOUTXRDOS going to take an early hit here. NYYN, of course, a little stronger of a performance in the archer-related kits, but MOUTXRDOS definitely a strong contender. This is actually a rematch of the original qualifier. Oh, nice 2-shot combo there from MOUTXRDOS. The original qualifier for BDL Season 1. Both of these players playing in the grand finals. Of course, NYYN winning that and then going on to win BDL Season 1. So MOUTXRDOS has an opportunity to shut NYYN out here in this single elimination bracket. Although NYYN finds a nice hit onto MOUTXRDOS. Going to bring him down to 34. So NYYN definitely in the driver's seat. He's playing that mid to long range that he's notorious for, especially on North American proxies, but a nice 2-shot combo. One of them is responded by NYYN, but both players going to drop down to 15 HP, so especially with these Arctic arrows, it's only a matter of time as to when one of these 2 players will fall. And oh my god, MOUTXRDOS finds the hit first, but it wasn't enough to kill NYYN. So moving on into game number 2, NYYN taking an early hit, actually 2 shots in a row from MOUTXRDOS. He's looking to regain some momentum. I mean, the last game was so close, there's not a whole lot he needs to change, but 2 of those arrows actually responded to by NYYN, but another 2-shot combo coming out from MOUTXRDOS. NYYN is going to need to answer back if he wants to bring it back, but no, another shot lands for MOUTXRDOS. Been a lot of dodging, actually a nice shot camp from MOUTXRDOS. A very convincing victory there for him, as he will even up the series at 1-1. The loser of this game will be eliminated. The winner will secure themselves at least $25, as the top 4 will be receiving that $25 prize. Of course, second place would be around 40, and first, of course, is 65 at the very minimum, unless we have more donations. But nonetheless, MOUTXRDOS down early in game number 3, but he does find a shot to deplete that deficit just a little bit. NYYN still in the driver's seat by 9%. So full charge could very well switch the lead, but actually 2 shots from NYYN land on MOUTXRDOS. Only one of them traded back, but MOUTXRDOS finding another trade. Just barely hanging in there. NYYN still on top in the HP department. But it could very well switch. But no, NYYN finds a very substantial full charge in order to bring MOUTXRDOS down to 8. But actually, MOUTXRDOS has clapped back and has brought NYYN down to 17. So very low HPs once again for both players. Other than game 2, we've had some very close games. And MOUTXRDOS is going to go down, so NYYN goes up 2-1 in the set. 3 more wins for him. But MOUTXRDOS still looking very strong. I don't think it's necessarily over for him yet. Into game number 4, players starting from maybe 25 blocks. NYYN taking that first hit from MOUTXRDOS. So once again, MOUTXRDOS was answered back with an early lead in the game after he's lost, but then able to trade that arrow back. So players remaining on comparable HPs now. As we settle into game number 4, NYYN taking another shot, but he trades it back. Actually, several landing from MOUTXRDOS. So once again, looking very dominant in the game after his previous loss. And wow, NYYN taking a lot of fire and not able to compensate at all with his own shots. Able to find one, and that's going to bring down MOUTXRDOS to 43 with another, but it's not going to matter. MOUTXRDOS evens up the series once again, and we'll move on into game number 5. So the winner of this, of course, putting themselves in striking distance of advancement. Ooh, NYYN taking an early shot once again. Very close match as NYYN finds a response. It's not going to do quite as much damage, though. I don't know if it was a full charge or maybe just Arctic RNG. Another one landing onto NYYN as he stands still, trying to find a shot camp of some sort, but MOUTXRDOS taking advantage. Another one landing onto NYYN. MOUTXRDOS has certainly picked up the momentum from those 2 games that he's lost, and now NYYN starting to get backed into this corner here. MOUTXRDOS still on 87%. Another shot landing on a NYYN, down to 13. MOUTXRDOS just keeps finding follow-ups. Actually, a 2-shot combo landing for NYYN. MOUTXRDOS finds a trade, and now NYYN on 3%. Would need a clutch, but it's not going to happen. MOUTXRDOS taking game number 5 with 6.5 hearts remaining. Here we go. MOUTXRDOS looking to put himself onto match point. NYYN still has something left in the tank. He is starting to sputter out if he's not able to respond here. Does find a nice shot onto MOUTXRDOS, but it's traded back along with the lead. As MOUTXRDOS, ooh, actually starting to push in short here. We don't see this too often from NYYN, but MOUTXRDOS is taking advantage of it and finding a pretty substantial combo. And yeah, NYYN is going to go down, and that will put MOUTXRDOS on match point into game number 7. This could be it if MOUTXRDOS wins it here, but actually NYYN finding a very early shot, but 2 of them are traded back. Actually 3 landing onto NYYN, and he'll be brought down to 55. Ooh, very dire situation for NYYN here. He's not able to bring it back. 2 more shots land for MOUTXRDOS, and down to 0% with another one. Just the combo after combo coming out from MOUTXRDOS, and it's just all but securing himself a spot into the next round, the money matches. All it will take is one more arrow landing on NYYN here, and he will find it. MOUTXRDOS wins the set 5-2, and that will be it for this set. We'll take a look at the brackets. 5-2 for MOUTXRDOS as he secures himself a spot in the top 4, and he will play the winner of Do versus Misa